Hello friends, myself Sanjay Bhardwaj, Assistant Professor, Jagannath Institute of Education, JIMS Camtech, Greater Noida, and the topic is academic stress among the students. So, what is the academic stress? Academic stress is the anxiety and stress that comes from the schooling and education. Academic stress is mental distress and respect anticipated frustration associated with academic failure. Academic stress is understood as demand related to academics that exceed the available resources, internal or external. Academic stress reflects perception of individuals' academic frustration, academic conflict, academic pressure, and academic anxiety. And these are the four components. The modern world, which is set to the word of achievements, is also the word of stress. One finds stress everywhere, whether it be within the family, business, organization, or any other social or economic activity. Stress is a subject which is hard to avoid. The term is discussed not only in our conversations but has become enough of a public issue to attract widespread media attention. Stress is defined as burdens, pressures, anxieties, and worries. Everyone has had it or has it in one point in their high school life. For most of us, an approaching examination brings about a feeling of churning stomach and anxiety. In fact, any situation which involves performing a task and awareness of being evaluated for the performance is an anxiety provoking situation for most people. Although a certain level of anxiety is definitely essential as it is motivated and pushes us to put up our best performance. But high level of anxiety becomes an impediment in optimum performance and achievement. An anxious individual is highly aroused physiologically and emotionally and hence is not able to perform to the best of his or her abilities. The students today are faced with new challenges in education, calling for greater efforts for students. In addition, there are heavy made by the society on students to perform various roles, demands, many of which are undefined, inconsistent, and unachievable in the present socio-cultural, economic, and bureaucratic context of our society, causing academic stress on students, mainly high school students. Identification of academic stress is these are the physical symptoms. First is digestive problem, chest pain, involuntary twitching and shaking, headaches, nausea, trouble sleeping, heartburn, fatigue, flushed skin, clenched teeth, unusual weight changes. Emotional symptoms are impatience, sadness, depression, restlessness, sense of isolation, not enjoying what previously was enjoyed, trouble coping with life's issues, frequent extreme pessimistic attitude, etc. Behavior symptoms are change in eating or sleeping habits, pacing, nail biting, incomplete responsibilities, change in performance, desire for social isolation, frequent lying, etc. And cognitive symptoms are impaired concentration, forgetfulness, chronic worry, anxious thought or feelings, reduced judgment, impaired speech or mumbling or stuttering, repetitive or unwanted thoughts. Causes of academic stress. Identified sources of academic related stress include the following: faring well in school examination, answering questions in the classroom, showing progress in school subjects, understanding what the teacher is teaching, competing with other classmates, fulfilling teachers' and parents' academic expectations, demands may tax or exceed available sources of the students, disinterest in attending classes, inability to understand the subject, homework and test, presentation. There is the stress of doing all of the work, balancing time and finding time for extracurricular activities. This is the experienced more intensively by those students living away from home and too many assignments. Coping with the academic stress. Coping with academic stress involves taking effective and direct action to deal with the stressful situations. The following strategies can be used: prepare well, have a rehearsal, incorporate more anticipation in your life, positive thinking, seek support, communicate, relaxation, exercise, change environment of study, surround yourself with supportive people, prioritize your schedule. And thank you very much. This was the topic and the subtopics covered in the lecture, the academic stress among the students and the techniques, uh, the symptoms. I hope you are able to understand the concept of academic stress and coping with this stress by the students. Thank you very much.